Kahullah Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Portak Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great males, notable well. I am not a member, however, I've entered into their labors. Peace and mercy to sincere brothers and sisters doing this wherever you are, whatever your lot may be. Back at you with another quick one. Maybe it might be quick, don't know. But I'm gonna let this play. Alright? We're gonna get some scriptures, and I believe through the Spirit we'll probably title this I don't know. Let's roll in it, but I want you to listen closely. Where the hell, if you are truly the people of the Lord, where do you find that in the Bible? Of us, or of the people bringing back the Messiah by way of a heathenistic ritual. A hedonistic and a heathenistic ritual. You cannot find that in the scriptures. It does not exist. Okay? Before we go on, I believe, let's go to Numbers. Numbers 19. Damn. Okay. What I want. There we go. So, and remember, these are supposed to be the people, and they're doing these different rituals. There was a way to go about dealing with corpses. Okay? Alright, he that touches the dead body of any man shall be unclean 7 days. He shall purify himself with it on the 3rd day, and on the 7th day he shall be clean. But if he purify not himself the 3rd day, then 7 days shall he not be clean. Okay, and of course, since these people don't believe in Yahweh Shai, and they're supposed to be the people of the book, you're supposed to be following these things, right? Since you deny Yahweh Shai, what are you doing while you're unclean those 7 days? You're not supposed to be doing any sort of sacrifice to the Lord. You're not supposed to be doing any of that. And wherein, if where, buried, how about we type in buried with his fathers? It may not come up. Maybe it will. Let's see. Oh, because now look at of old, right? Rehoboam slept with his fathers and was buried with his fathers in the city of David. Asa slept with his fathers, and these are going through, some of these kings were wicked, and most of them were wicked. Alright, but they were buried. There's they went through the ritual of whatever it is that you have to do within the confines of the law to deal with a dead relative, or and then you bury them. You don't burn the body, you don't do all this other stuff, and you certainly don't perform, I'm going to assume, ancient Sumerian rituals or something like that to try and bring someone back. That was only the doing of Yahweh Shai and those whom he gave the power to do so when he walked the earth as a man. Okay, you can read through all of these. He was buried and slept with his fathers. Okay, this other stuff that they're talking about obviously is a little fishy. Also, before Alright, so let's just get it. Obviously we know what it is, but okay, the art of practicing of calling up the spirits of the dead for magical purposes. Now, does not the Lord say, I suffer okay, Exodus 22 and 18, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. It's like I don't know that one. Let's see. Let's bring that over here. Bomb. There we go. Okay. So here is, oh, we're right here. I'm assuming that's a Ka. Alright, so where's Ka? You see that in the Assyrian? And that's what it looks like in the actual Paleo, alright? The real Hebrew. So there's your Ka, this is your Sha. See that? Bomb, Sha's right there. And this, not quite sure, but let's say, oh, it's a Pa. So remember, if there's two, the one that goes below the line, the marking, see how this one stretches below the line? It'll tell you the second one is always the one that goes at the end. So there is your Pa right there. Kasha Pa, so Kashap. Alright, appreciate that. We got that. Alright. Alright, to practice witchcraft, sorcery, use witchcraft, sorcerer, sorceress. Right? Okay. And then what did... Let's look at, you know, how Saul messed up. Because I don't remember exactly where that's at. I can't type, obviously. The Saul... 1 Samuel 28 and 3, so let's go there. Alright, Saul and the spirit medium. Remember, we don't do this if these are the people, right? This is not something we're supposed to be doing. And it came to pass in those days that the Philistines gathered their armies together to warfare, or for warfare, to fight with Israel. And Achish said unto David, Know thou assuredly that thou shalt go out with me to the battle, thou and thy men. Right? David said to Achish, Surely thou shalt know what thy servant can do. And Achish said to David, Therefore I will make thee a keeper of mine head, or forever. Alright, so here's where we're you know, in the midst of the kingdom being rent from Saul and being given unto David. And Saul got desperate because he stopped hearing from the Lord, so then he resorted to a matter that got him sent back to the spirit world, among other things. But this is, I believe this was something that was a big one. Alright, now Samuel was dead, and all Israel had lamented him, buried him in Ramah, even in his own city. And Saul had put away those that had familiar spirits, and that the wizards are out of the land, right? That was what we were supposed to do. We did not follow the ways of the heathen. That was predicated on our sovereignty, was that we follow the law, statutes, and commandments that were given unto us by the Lord. Okay? Before we continue, I need to pull this precept. So I just need this up because I'm gonna forget. All right, so we're gonna get that because I mentioned that our obedience was predicated on, or us being in the land and being sovereign was predicated on obedience. All right, so we'll come back to that. I just needed to grab it because I would have forgot. All right, and when Saul saw the host of the Philistine, he was afraid. His heart was greatly trembled. He inquired of the Lord. Yahweh answered him not, neither by dream, nor by Urim, nor by prophet. Okay, then said Saul unto his servant, Seek me a woman that hath a familiar spirit, that I may go to her and inquire of her. And his servant said unto him, Behold, there is a woman that hath a familiar spirit in Endor. Okay, so let's see what it reads in NLT. Saul said, if I find a woman who is a medium, so I can go and ask her what to do. His advisors replied, there's a medium in Endor. Okay. Alright, and we're going to skip down when the woman said with a loud voice. Alright, so Saul was trying to get a hold of Samuel, one of the mighty prophets during his time. Alright, and the king said unto her, Be not afraid what thou sawest. And the woman said unto Saul, I saw God ascending out of the earth. He said there unto her, What form is he? And she said, An old man cometh up. He is covered with a mantle. And Saul perceived that it was Samuel. And he stooped with his face to the ground and bowed himself. And Samuel said to Saul, Why hast thou disquieted me to bring me up? And Saul answered, I am sore distressed with the Philistines, and make war against me, and God is departed from me, and answers me no more, neither by prophet nor by dream. Therefore I have called thee, and thou mayest make known unto me what I shall do. Alright, so this is when Samuel tells him, like, you and your sons, y'all gonna be right here with me, come after the battle. Alright. Let me get to that, because it's not the voice of the Lord. Alright, and Samuel didn't. That's part of it. Not Samuel, I'm sorry. One of the other reasons. Basically, it all boils down to disobedience, right? He was supposed to get rid of this. And then we wouldn't have to worry about that. But, it's all according to prophecy. Alright. But anyway, let's go. Moreover, the Lord will also deliver Israel. Where did he say? Don't base not the voice. Therefore hath the Lord. Bear with me a second. I just gotta find it. Moreover, the Lord will also deliver Israel unto thee, to the hands of the Philistines tomorrow, and thou. Yeah, here we go. And thou and thy sons will be with me. Yahweh also shall deliver the host of Israel into the hand of the Philistines. So you see, this is where disobedience gets you. And these people who claim to be a certain group are not. You understand? They were not given the laws. They were not given the statutes and commandments. That is why, and also the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. That is why they can do the things that they are doing. But that is coming to an end. These left-handed spirits, these left-handed means of getting ahead are slowly going to, that steam is going to run out, and it'll be lights out very soon for them. So let me read the precept that I got real quick. Psalms 147 and 20. Alright, quick, straight to the point. 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any other nation, and as for his judgment, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh. Alright. So let's see what else he's got to say here. know there's got to be some children down there. You know it. You know it. We'll take a look at the book he bought in just a second. What do I want? Where are you? Leviticus 20:6. And the soul that turneth after such as have familiar spirits, and after wizards, to go a whoring after them, I will even set my face against that soul and will cut him off from among his people. Now, if these were the people, there would be no prosperity because of all the wickedness that they are doing. But they do fit the other one. They fit, because you got the protagonist, which is Jacob in this story, and the antagonist, which is Esau. So they don't fit Jacob, but they fit the other perfectly. Right. So always listen to how these fork-tongued devils speak, and they'll try to downplay something by trying to be relatable. But if they're breathing and their mouth is moving, they're lying. And if they're that open about this, Lord knows how deep this rabbit hole actually goes. So here is, I pulled it up on, this is the Tibetan Book of the Dead. This is on the PDF. I'm not even going to speak these things. But here, profound doctrine, emancipating. Okay. Let's see. We're just going to scroll over this because I don't want to give this too much attention. Alright, but you can kind of see. You can read through that and look. Huh. According to the devotee, gradually appear. Uh-huh. Alright, you got officiants, the reading of the Thodal. So I'm imagining it's some sort of spell or word magic. I don't know. I don't claim. This is not something I would ever get into through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yahushai. But it's good to kind of know a little bit about these things, but not put too much stock into it, right? You need to know what your enemy does, but you don't need to, get too vested in things of these natures. Focus on salvation. Focus on life. All right? Yahweh is the God of the living, not the dead. All right, and that's Matthew 22. I believe it was 23. Let's see. All right. Dang it. Oh, well, did I get it backwards? Yeah, 22 and 32. That's why. So let's get straight to the point, because I'm already at 20 minutes, and normally I don't make videos this long, but I wanted to make sure we grab everything we needed to grab, right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yahushai. I'm not going to cut the words short. Here we go. I am the God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Okay? And Jacob had how many sons? All right. So that promise, or his name was later changed to Israel, and that promise goes to 12 tribes. Um, not not the other E. Give me just a second. All right, the water. Salaki for that. Okay. All right, but basically we're getting straight to it. All right, God is not the God of the dead, but of the living. Straight to the point. That's what I wanted to get. All right, so here we go. Okay. Behold, this is Revelation 1 and 7. He cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, not on some bloody mattress in a sewer or in some underground tunnel. All right. It says every eye shall see him. And the Lord and Yahweh is the only one giving the okay. Yahweh is the only one that knows when his son is returning. So there's nothing a heathen impostor people can do to force the hand of the Lord, okay? Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. And all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, Amen. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Lord, or saith Yahweh. I believe that's who is, let's see that. Yep, okay. Which is, and which was, and which is to come, the Almighty. And there is nothing that a low level, there's nothing that you can do, okay? And that is why the scripture says, stand now with thine enchantments, because all of this is going to fail. It's worked in your favor, right? You were able to go out for a little season. Okay, according to Revelation 17, I'm sorry, Revelation 20, you were able to go out and deceive the earth for a little season, but that little season is about up. All right, when the Revelation 20 and 7, when 1,000 years are expired, Satan or this physical counterpart Esau Edom shall be loosed out of his prison. Okay, coming out of the caves, shave the hair off his arm, off his back, ooga booga, put a suit on, put a tie on, and then go out and just start lying. Also, and shall go out and deceive the nations which are in the four corners of the earth. Okay, but this little season is drawing to a close. That's where we're at. Okay, and with that, this devil, make no mistake, is going to come down with great wrath sooner or later, because nobody's listening to their mess anymore. Okay, their enchantments are failing. The left-handed spirits are not answering them as frequently as they would like. So expect things to get Jacob's trouble. That's what it is. They just expect things to get real. We're gonna see some stuff. And with that, we need to walk in faith. We need to continue to pray daily for yourself, for your family, for the sincere brothers and sisters. Fast if you need to fast, and I'm talking to self as well. Cut back on things that kind of keep you out of the spirit, especially all the poison in this food. That is what that is what its job is to do. Not only shave years off your life, but to have you operating carnally. But all in all, if you're walking in faith, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will be with you. I pray that He is, as well as myself. So with that being said, I pray that you are edified. All right. Never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so shall his wickedness. You never trust your enemy. Pay attention to what he says. Okay? So watch and pray. All right. Shalom.